But yeah, here we go. I don't know if I should age restrict the stream. I probably don't need to, but like it's always good to keep it in mind because again, what you are about to see is like volleyball and titties. That's really all there is to it. Just volleyball and titties. That's all you're gonna see. I mean, there's no other way I can describe it. I mean, like when Dead or Alive first came out in '96, the bouncing breasts was the main theme. So to have bouncing titties here is nothing different. It's just that Xtreme exists specifically for fan service, and everyone knows this. So it isn't like what I'm telling you isn't even news. It's more like common knowledge. Great. And then tomorrow I get some V-Stone. Are you guys ready for this? Whoa! Sorry, Misaki got too close to me. I'm sorry. I might have to call the cops on her again if she does it one more time. I guess I better stop stalling. Oh, what do you know? Misaki's here too. Oh, great. I got some POW stuff. Why do I need episode? Whatever. I don't need the episode coins. I don't know why I need that. Here we go. Ayane! Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know. Yes, for those of you wondering, Ayane is my partner. Feel free to @ me all you want. I'm sorry. I mean, anyone who's watched my Let's Play videos knows that I'm a huge Ayane fan. She is my favorite Dead or Alive character. And I know I'm not the only one, because, I know I'm not the only one, because there are people, who do actually say that Ayane is their favorite. It's just that I happen to be one of them. Okay, let me check what's going on over here. Because I see that a job has been completed. Would you guys believe me if I told you that I've actually invested over 100 hours on just this one game? Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous. So, Helena and Kokoro just finished their job that I gave them, which is to carry out a nature survey. And look at how much experience they've got just for doing that one specific task. Let's see how far the level goes up. Nice, it went up to 16. Alright, that's nice. Let me see. A written report. That's French. Grueling task that takes a lot of time. I might as well let them do it. I mean, after all, these two are sisters in the storyline. For those of you who don't know, yes, Kokoro is Helena's sister because they both have the, I think they have the don't they have the same father? I don't remember. I know that, oh shit. I've played this game several times and I don't even remember. Hold on a second. I know Helena and Kokoro are sisters, but I can't remember why that is specifically. I believe it's because they have the same father. Give me a minute. Yeah, that's what I thought. They both have the same father. That makes sense. Because Kokoro's mother happens to be a mistress to Fame Douglas, which was Helena's father. And Helena's mother was a completely different woman. I think she was... What was her name? It says that her name was Maria, and I think she's French, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, exactly. She's French. There you go. Which is precisely why Helena has more of a French heritage compared to Kokoro, who has more of a Japanese heritage, because her mother is Japanese. At least that makes sense. I had to make sure I knew that, because like I knew that these two were related, but I just couldn't remember why. I know why Kasumi and Ayane are related, but for some reason I forgot about them. I don't know why. So anyway, let me check the gachas. They usually give you like free once a day. Nice. All right. Yeah, I want to do this one first real quick. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Of course, nothing of importance. Nothing of importance at all. Just the fucking bikini for some reason. I mean, that's all this game is. It's full of bikinis, but like, at least they serve purpose. You know what I mean? Because, like, how this game works is that depending on which bikini you give to the women, it actually powers up their stats. Like, some of them actually make them more very, very powerful. If that makes sense. I mean, you'll know once we keep playing. I really can't give much of it away here. That's Honoka. I know her by the back of her hair. As I thought, it was an SR. I knew it wasn't going to be an SSR. Yeah, maybe I should have thought about age restricting the video. But who cares? It's not like anything is... It's not like the game is graphic or anything. Now, if it were, then that would be a different story. I wouldn't have never even thought about having this game be a choice of mine anyway. Besides, it's just a bikini. I mean, like, if YouTube is too pussified to show women in bikinis, then, like, I don't know what else to say. At this point, YouTube is afraid of everything. Like, I could literally show them a can of Pringles, and then they'll go, "Oh, demonetize that." And I'm like, "Why?" "Oh, because it looks like a dildo." I'm like, "What? It's a can. It doesn't look." And at that point, I'll just be like, "You know what? Whatever. YouTube will just be YouTube." It's like, no, I highly doubt YouTube would ever do something that insanely stupid. I'm just giving a very lousy example. But yeah, let's just start a game. Currently, I'm in the middle of a festival. This festival specifically. Doggy and Delightful Friends. And we have Hitomi and Nagasa, who for some reason is in a more sexual pose compared to Hitomi, which is weird because it's like Nagasa has a habit of like accusing you, the player, of being a quote-unquote dirty dog, but she keeps putting herself in spots where it's very easy for me to, well, be perverted and not feel guilty for being like that. Like, if you truly wanted to not be so sexual, why not let Hitomi take that doggy pose instead? Instead, they give it to Nagasa, a girl who literally hates you because she thinks you are like the dirtiest person on the planet. But I'm gonna tell you right now, she don't know me. But yeah, I was in the right now. Kokoro and Helena are on my team right now, so I'll let them do the work. I can't believe my audience is actually making me play this. But to be fair, it isn't like I don't like the game. I actually do like this game. Believe it or not, I do, because of its RPG-like elements. This one's pretty predictable right here. I mean, look at the stats that I have, and look at the amount of skills that I have. All this power and appeals and the stamina. I mean, like, how can you stop these two? How can you stop the Doatex sisters? You really can't. I mean, like, you can't stop the leader, and you can't stop the, well, hopefully future leader. The thing of it is, though, is that Kokoro actually doesn't know that she actually ties in with Doatex, because she actually, well, I think it wasn't until Dead or Alive 6 when she found out that well, it wasn't until Dead or Alive 6 when she found out that Helena was her sister because of the same father, but she hadn't. But again, she never really had much of an idea that if something were to hypothetically happen to Helena, God forbid if it does, like, I hope nothing happens to her, but say, you know, Helena dies or something, which again, I hope that never happens, but like, say if it did, this would mean that Kokoro would be heir to the throne at only 19 years old. But hey, whatever. I mean, like, in Japan, it's actually pretty common for young characters to have the spotlight because it's actually very profitable in Japan, which is there's a big reason why Goku was turned into a kid again in Dragon Ball GT. And there's also a reason why Gohan was born in Dragon Ball Z. They knew that having young characters, and having young characters involved would draw a lot of relation to the audience. And it's a pretty smart tactic. It's just that, but that's just Japan's culture. Obviously, our culture doesn't work the same way, which I wish it did. But it's games like this that makes me appreciate Japanese culture even more. And it's funny too because the biggest reason why this game was never had an actual US release, because like I said, right now I'm actually playing the international version. I'm playing the Singapore version, which still in, even though it is in English, it's still an Asian country. Because like I said, you have to use a VPN in order to have this game downloaded onto your library. But what I was about to say, though, is that the reason why this game never came out, doesn't have an actual American release, because for some of you who don't know, Venus Vacation is actually the PC version of Dead or Alive Xtreme 3 on the PS4 and the Nintendo Switch. The reason why none of those games have a US release is because the developers of the game knows that America's culture is different compared to ours, and they didn't want to stir up controversy because of how the women are portrayed in this game. And honestly, after playing it myself, it's like I don't see what this game is doing is wrong. I mean, like, the women aren't portrayed terribly. I mean, like, it would be different if the women were being treated like sex objects towards other men, but here it's just a bunch of women on an island just having a vacation. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with that? Like, why would it? I mean, I know that, listen, I've lived in America my entire life, so I know how this country works. They will complain about something like this, to be honest with you. They would, even though I don't see anything that's wrong with it. Because like I said, if you had the women portrayed as objects, as nothing but sex objects, then yes, I could see that as a problem. But here, it's just all the Dead or Alive characters, specifically the female characters, just having a freaking vacation. I'm like, what is wrong with that? Great, the tension max maxed out. So now it's time to put them in the max. So imagine if this game had a bunch of men wearing freaking thongs. Would you complain that, yes, men can be over-sexualized too, not just women? I'm just going to throw that out there right now. So, like, if you guys think that women in particular being over-sexualized is a problem, well, guess what? Men being over-sexualized is also a problem. But for some reason, most people give more controversy specifically for the women, without even thinking about that men can also have the same problem too. And that's how hypocritical the country is. Like, they focus on, like, everyone is always going to favor the women and not think for 1 second that men can also go through similar struggles, which is why I am completely against separating genders, and I'm all about gender equality, because there's no reason for you to separate what women go through versus what men go through. Now, true, we function differently, but as far as how we are both portrayed from a sexual standpoint, it can still end in both ways. Like, you can over-sexualize a woman, you can over-sexualize a man. It goes both ways. But why is it a problem specifically for women? But, like, if you put a man in a thong or whatever, and it's just nothing but his cheeks, and then you have his, his freaking wiener poking out, that's not a problem? Like, oh, that's okay, he's a man. But then you give a woman like a bikini that's not even that sexual to begin with. Oh, that's a problem. Get out of here with that nonsense. I feel like these people just generally act like they've never seen women in bikinis before. Bro, it's like let's be real. A lot of us have seen women in bikinis since we were little kids, being out on the beach every time. Like, you would see women in freaking bikinis, some of which were actually provocative. But, like, it doesn't change the fact that we grew up our entire lives seeing that kind of stuff. Besides, this right here, what you're seeing is nothing. I can definitely say right now that I have seen worse. If you think that I consider this over-sexualization, the answer is no. I have seen worse. Where I can safely say that, yes, this is over sexualization. But this, on the other hand, no, not so much. Because the fact that they're on a beach gives us an excellent excuse to have to have the women wear these bikinis and stuff. Now, true, some of them are more provocative than the other, but it still doesn't take away from the fact that they're bikinis. Doesn't take away from the fact. Besides, I've actually seen people wear provocative bikinis in real life. So seeing it here is not different. You guys might be wondering why I'm defending this game so much. It's because there are some people who think that this game is considered going way too far, and I'm like, if you think this game is going way too far, evidently you have not seen anything. I'm just being completely honest with you right now. And besides, it's not like this game is canon. The developers made it very, very, very clear that this game exists specifically for fan service, who are huge fans of these characters. And not to mention, have you guys completely forgotten about that Dead or Alive is all about sex and violence? Like, sometimes I feel like people just forget what they're playing. Dead or Alive has always revolved around sex and violence. Because that's what Aragaki wanted when he first started the franchise years ago. But I don't know. People will always be Americans will always be Americans. Sometimes I'm actually ashamed to be American myself. Now, that's not to say that I hate America. I don't. It's just that I'm just very frustrated with this country. There's a difference between me being frustrated and me just straight up hating the country that I was born and raised in. You know what I'm saying? Levon also says, PC culture, I hate it. I'll always defend this game once I played it. Screw the haters. I could not agree more, Levon. I could not agree more. I honestly could not agree more. Because what you're saying right now is true words. And I'm pretty sure that anybody with an open mind would actually be mindful of that. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right now these games are pretty predictable. Like right now, I'm already like in the SS minus rank right now. So right now, my Kokoro and Helena are not going to take an L to these rank Ds. D. Rank D. Okay, I'm just gonna warn you guys right now. I'm probably gonna throw out a lot of perverted jokes. So I'm just gonna throw that out as a disclaimer. Because let's be real, this game allows you to be perverted without feeling guilty. And without having to hear people complain about it. So I'm just gonna throw that out there as a warning. I mean, a lot of us always like to poke fun at Dead or Alive's provocativeness, but to be honest with you, I wouldn't have DOA any other way. Let's be real. Here, let me check the mission thing right there. Right now, and you probably also see in the background that Ayane is wearing her SSR bikini, which is by far one of the sexiest bikinis in the game. I'm just gonna openly say that. And yes, the only reason I'm saying that is specifically because I am a huge Ayane fan. Feel free to @me in the comments if you want, if there are people out there who are Kasumi fans, and I have nothing against people who are fans of Kasumi, but I'm sorry, my faithfulness goes straight to Ayane because I just find her a more interesting character. Beyond just the fact that I think that she's hotter than Kasumi, she just has the better character arc. Her character arc reminds me mostly of Vegeta from Dragon Ball. We see her progression, like we see Ayane progress as a character. And I think her character story is a lot more interesting than Kasumi's. Because we actually see what Ayane goes through compared to Kasumi. I mean, we also see what Kasumi goes through, but that's nothing compared to what Ayane's gone through. She's gone through a lot worse, which naturally would make us sympathize with her because she did absolutely nothing wrong, and not to mention she had to work her ass off to get to where she was to where she is now, which would, you know, in a way, it would she would gain respect from the audience because of how because of how tenacious she is. And that gives us a reason to like Ayane. And keep in mind, even though she hated Kasumi, she was not a villain. She just only hated Kasumi specifically because she had the better life. But that didn't mean that Ayane was a villain. Like, she still had her, like, Ayane still had her morals. It's just that she was angry and bitter specifically towards her. And because she was hated by everyone for no particular reason, that's what draws the sympathy. And that's how you draw sympathy for the audience. Now, true, they could have done a little bit more, but the more we got to know Ayane, the more we grew sympathetic with her character. So it's like that progression that we get with her character arc is why we relate to her. I could literally go on all day talking exactly why I think Ayane is the best DOA character, but that's only the tip of the iceberg. I haven't even scratched the surface. Hopefully there'll come like, maybe I'll make a video essay explaining that, going into her history and all that stuff. But I need to make sure I go through all the games first. I need to do Dead or Alive 3, and then I need to do 4. I know 4 revolves around Helena more, and not Ayane. Ayane's more the focus in the 3rd game. But I still need to play them to kind of elaborate on our character arc a little bit more. So you guys are gonna have to give me some time with that. Look at this mess. Look at all the 5 viewers here. Believe it or not, the amount of viewers I have right now, believe it or not, is actually the most I've had in a while. So, yeah, that if you guys are wondering if that means a lot to me, yeah, actually it does. I mean, like I said, when I said that this was going to be viewer's choice, that was no exaggeration. And besides, it's even better for me because I actually like this game. It's funny, I remember over the years, like, people would often say stuff like how this game is so, like, Xtreme is just so weird and stuff. But, after getting to play it myself, yeah, let's get a good look at, Helena here. She isn't doing much of anything except giving Kokoro a push. That's nice. But what was I about to say? Yeah, because I like this game's RPG style elements. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, let's look. Wait, did I touch her titties? Did I just? Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Kokoro just like literally just right now. Kokoro is the one putting in most of the work. Helena is actually giving her little sister the spotlight. Okay, yeah, true. Elena just did that shot just now, but whatever. It's funny. It's funny. I literally forgot that I can actually control the view right here with the camera here just by clicking on the characters. Luna, get out of my way. Oh, there we go. A W that was very much predictable. Andrew asks, have you ever played The Sims, Larry? The only Sims game I've ever played was the original. On PC. Yeah, it's very old. And then I also played The Sims 4 on my sister's laptop that she had at the time. That she no longer has, but yeah, I've actually did play The Sims at one point. It's just that I just haven't. Okay, I have a major confession. I actually like SimCity more than I like The Sims. I'm just gonna say that, and I'm gonna go hide. Ouch. And I just forgot my webcam is a wide-angle camera, so I can't truly hide myself if I wanted to. But I'm sorry, I just find SimCity more attractive because I liked SimCity 2000 on Super Nintendo. Now, granted, it wasn't as definitive as the PC version, but like for a console port, it was pretty good. But like, if you had to say, if you ask most people what was the best SimCity game on the Super Nintendo, 9 times out of 10 they'll tell you that the original SimCity, like the original SimCity, was like the definitive SimCity game on the Super Nintendo. But generally speaking, like if I had to, if I had to pick between The Sims or SimCity, I would pick specifically, I would literally pick specifically SimCity because SimCity was the Sim series that I grew up playing. So yeah, so I'm really sorry if I crushed all of you for for bringing that up, but better for me to be honest with you than to lie about it, you know what I mean? So now hang on a minute, I'm just looking at some stuff. And you want to know something too? I actually think the music in this game, while I do think it's fitting while I do think the music in this game fits the theme of the game, and I respect it for that reason, it does get annoying after a while. Because you have to listen, sometimes you have to listen to the same track over and over and over and over again. And I'm sorry, it just doesn't sit right with me. I'm gonna be real honest with you. It does not sit right with me at all. Sorry I had to admit that, guys. Like I said, it's really harsh, but oh, shit, sorry. Sorry I had to admit that, but it was the best. Better to admit that than to lie about it. Because I would feel like I'd be deceiving y'all. Oh, okay. Well, okay. I mean, I'm live, though. I'm live. Okay. But yeah, I want you guys to do me a favor and just bask in this beauty right here. That is Ayane's SS. That's her default SSR, actually. She has many other SSRs, but like this is her default one. And it's one of the sexiest bikinis in the game. Like the purple tent and everything. And if you want to know something, I'm just gonna bring this up for the record. I do not remember Ayane's chest being that big, but I guess it is. I think it's bigger than I last remembered. I know that her chest size is larger than Kasumi's. I know. Don't ask me why I know that. Don't ask. Just for the love of God, if you guys are gonna ask me in the chat, how do I know that Ayane's chest is bigger than Kasumi's? Don't ask. You figure it out for yourself. I refuse to answer. Anywho, let me stop let me stop being a freaking pervert. Let me just let me see. I'm debating on whether or not I want to do this one or this one. Well, for one thing, the appearance rate is only 3.3. Wait a second. I don't know. I'll probably do this one specifically only because I could get like better stuff for Hitomi and Nagase. So I'll make an exception specifically for that, if that's okay. Like, can I actually do that? Like, can I actually do that? Hold on a minute. Let me think for a second. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Yeah, go ahead. Give me another chance. Like I said, the appearance rates on the other one is only 3.3, which means chances are slim. Compared to Trendy, you know, the chances of an SSR coming up I mean, they're still pretty uncommon. Oh, wow, this is a new scene. I've never seen this one before. Chances are we probably got the SSR. What do you know, right? Yeah, we got the SSR. Woo! Woo! We got the SSR for Nagasa. Surprisingly, not Hitomi. Which means that I can utilize Nagasa now. I don't know if I should have ate. There we go. We got it. What do you know? I actually made the right choice. I was actually trying my luck. Oh, and if you're wondering, yes, their butt does have physics, not just the breast. You stupid, perverted, dirty dog. You call me perverted, and yet you put yourself in a doggy position. Clearly, you want to tease me. Here's the thing, Nagasa. Look, listen, baby. Listen. Let me just have a little talk with you. If you think I am a pervert, as you say I am, stop putting yourself in teasing positions that makes it so easy for me to be perverted. Do I make myself clear? You call me a stupid, perverted, dirty dog, and look what you did. You put yourself in a doggy position like you wanted me to... Screw it. You wanted me to fuck you in the ass. Like, you might as well just say it. You might as well just say it. And if that's what you don't want, then don't put yourself there. You're only doing that as a way to defame me. To make me look like I'm being the pervert here. I genuinely feel like you're the real pervert here. Here's why. Look at this. You're putting yourself in spots where I can literally be as perverted as I wanted to. Like, you're making it very easy for me to just mess with you. If that makes any sense whatsoever. But no, it doesn't. You're just too damn ignorant. So it's just like... Oh, and if you guys are wondering, she is Masaki's sister, for those of you who don't know. And if you don't know who Masaki is, she's basically like the supporter for the Venus Vacation Festival. And yes, Nagasa is her older sister. Speaking of that, we're going to go from one sister group to another. First, we have Kasumi and Ayane. We have the Mugen Tenshin sisters. Then we have Helena and Kokoro. We have the Doa Tech sisters. Now we have the Venus Vacation sisters. Nagasa and Masaki. Where the hell is Masaki at? There she is. She's right there. Doesn't she have... Wait a second. Doesn't she have another SSR? Yeah, she does, actually. Yeah, she does have another one. I just wanted to make sure I knew I had it. Now I gotta do something about Masaki's, the one that she's wearing right now. Hang on, let me see if I can increase the limit on this one. Oh wow, I actually have a lot more of these pieces than I last remembered. Okay. I can increase this one up to 80. Let's go. Let's do it. Sorry, the opportunity was right there. Let me see what else needs to be upgraded. There's actually a lot of them that need to go up, actually. But I think I'll just very quickly take care of Masaki real quick. She's the one who needs it more. Wait a minute. Alright, what the fuck? This one's probably going to do her maybe a little bit better, only because, like, the stats are a lot higher. So I'll do that specifically for Masaki. I'm not going to worry about this one. Instead, I'm gonna give it to, should I give it to Neo Tengo? Or should I not? I don't know. I'm debating. Here, I'll upgrade this one for Ayane simply because it's motherfucking Ayane. That's why. So I'll do that for her. But as far as Neo Tengu goes, I actually don't know who I should give this one to. Wait a second, that's another SSR from Momiji? I don't remember getting this one. But hey, I have it. Somehow I have it. I've never used these points before. Well, since no other costume has it, I might as well use it for this one. These are the appeal stuff. I'll use that for Nagasa. Here, do this. Go ahead. Do it for Neo Tengu. Still don't like the idea of a Tengu doing all the fucking work, but hey, she can still be of some use. Venus Valkyrie. We have Venus Valkyrie for Helena and Ayane. Right now, I think Ayane has the most SSRs. She has 3 of them. How many does Hitomi have? Oh yeah, that's right. Hitomi only has 1. How many does Kasumi have? Only 2. Let me see Kokoro's. She only... Wait a minute. I thought Kokoro had... No, she only has 1, apparently. Helena should have about, like, 2 of them. Yep, she does. Marie only has 2, I think. Yep. Momiji has, like, 3? Yeah, so she's tied with, Ayane. What about Honoka? Honoka only has 2. Neo Tengu only has 2. Misaki, I think she has 2 as well. Yes. Luna, I don't know how many she has. She only just has the 1. Tamaki, she has only just the 1. Oh, okay. I don't have Lei Feng or Fiona at all, so let's skip them. Nagasa has 2 now, because we literally just won 1. And Kana only has 1. So right now, Momiji and Ayane have the most SSRs. So now I know that. Yeah, I'll increase the limit break on the Venus Valkyrie. Only because I know I can, you know, that can be of some use. For all of us. That can be of some use. That can be of some use. It's no use! It's no use! I'm really sorry I had to make that Sonic reference. I'm so sorry. Alright, let's see. Like I said, Ayane has several. She has 3 choices. She can either use her regular SSR or stick to the only reason I have her using the foam is because she has more POW, but the only difference between that and her regular SSR is that with her regular SSR, she has more tech. So she would have she would be better more off defensively in a way. Not to mention, she also has more stamina with her foam soap, which is weird because with foam soap, that's not a bikini at all. That's just foam soap covering up her private parts. In other words, she's naked. It's just that the foam is just covering her up. Who the hell plays... Who plays volleyball naked? Well, apparently Ayane. Apparently her. But to be fair, I'm making her do that, so you guys can blame me for that. Well, I mean, look at the stats though. Look at the stats that it gives her though. Think about that for a second. Right now, I'm just trying to make sure that I hold on a minute. Did I put? Okay, I did. Nagasa and Misaki can actually continue wearing what they have right now. It's just that, for this one, yeah, they can. Because I really don't have anything else for them right now. I mean, yeah, true, she does, like, both of them do have multiple, SSRs. But right now, since we're facing C-rank players, they don't need anything super powerful until, like, they face more stronger opponents. Once we get to that extent, then yeah, sure, we'll worry about that. But, like, other than that, right now, you guys are fine. You guys are fine. Here, let's look at Misaki. Yeah, that's what I gave her. Hey, that's right. The right click also moves around too. How did I forget that? Yes. Let's get a good view of Nagasa. Looks like she's gonna be the one. She's gonna be the one to shoot the ball here. Damn, she couldn't do much of anything. Any reason why you insist on sticking your ass out like that? You know what? At this point, I'm not even gonna complain anymore because that seems like all you do. I have a nagging suspicion that Nagasa likes me, but she just doesn't want to admit it. She's just rather insecure about it. She just can't withstand my charisma. Eventually, my charisma will rub off on you. If anyone takes that out of context in the chat, I swear to God. Oh, Misaki is the one Misaki is the one to get the ball this time. Nice work. Nice work. I like that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm willing to hold you to that, Nagasa. I'm willing to hold you to that, you know? Yeah, but hey, don't mind me, though. Don't mind me. I'm just a dirty dog, remember? I'm a dirty dog! No! A dirty dog, no! They should make that a parody of Michael Jackson's Dirty Diana. I'm a dirty dog! No! Oh yeah, I'm a dirty dog! No! Oh man. Oh god. I'm actually really... I don't know why. I'm actually enjoying this. I never thought I would actually enjoy streaming this game. Which is weird because I was actually hesitant about streaming this game for a long time because I was worried that, like, upon people figuring out that I have this game, because I used a VPN to download it, I would have thought that maybe Tecmo would find a way to remove it from me, but evidently they made it so where the game is region free, so that way, yeah, they made it so where the game is basically region free. So like even if you use a VPN to make sure you add the game to your library, you don't have to use a VPN again if you want to re-download the game. Not to mention, since this is an English version, they make it so where like hardcore American fans can, you know, play it. All right, right now, there you go. You did all right. Good job. Good job. Good job. Look, she's sticking her ass out. I can't. I'm telling y'all. Nagasa secretly wants to have sex, but just doesn't want to say it. Because I guess she feels as though because I guess she's just insecure about it. I'm telling you. Here, let's get a good view of her as she shoots the ball. Nice. That was a good shot, actually. That was a good shot. Oh, playing hard to get? If you truly didn't want me that close, you would have kicked way harder than that. Right now, you're playing hard to get. Maybe that was the whole point to Nagasa's character. She's like one of those hard to get kind of like girls who will just like where, you know, she secretly wants to have sex, but like but she's playing hard to get. It's almost like a game to her. That would at least explain why she keeps calling me a dirty dog. But the game keeps straight up openly telling me that she legitimately does not like me. But I have a theory that it's because she's very insecure about it. And how would I know this for sure? Because I've actually read somewhere, and this was a spoiler for me, is that she does eventually warm up to the owner, which is you, the player. If you're wondering who the owner is you, the player. So I thought I'd throw that out there. Victory. Supreme victory. Okay, let's get... Alright, Nagasa's gonna be the one to shoot the ball here. Yeah, if you wanted to get a good view of the panties, there you go. You got it. Oh, hey, look! She says an English word. Nice. Well, I hope you guys know that in Japan, they've actually been taught the formal form of English. Apparently, from what I understand, we were taught the informal version of the language. They know the formal version of it, which is why most Americans always go to Japan a lot of the times. I mean, keep in mind, English is a very prominent language in pretty much the whole world, really. This is based on what I know. Oh, whatever. You can go ahead and keep calling me that all you want. It does not affect me not one bit. I don't even take insult to that. If anything, I kind of take it as a compliment. Because you're right, I am a dirty dog. I'm the dirtiest dog of them all. But you wouldn't know that because you've never even been in bed with me before. Trust me, when you're in bed with me, you will know how much of a dirty dog I truly am. This game has turned me into a sexual tyrannosaur. By the way, James Rolfe, how you doing? Thank God I got this filter on here because right now my fan blower is actually blowing right in my direction and I don't hear it on the mic, so that's good. Pardon me, I forgot to control the camera. Misaki is gonna be the one to get the shot. Let's put it on her. The way she just jumps up to get the shot, I like that. Nailed it, nice. I don't know who the. There we go. Let's get her. Good shot. Look at these two sisters just like doing their shiz. They're just doing their thing. They're doing their thing. I know someone's probably gonna say in the chat, well, they should shake them things and tig bitties. And I'm like, well, I mean, if you play Dead or Alive for hours, then you'll get that satisfaction. Aye. Yeah, I just said yes in Japanese. Still in the process of learning the language, but still. Oh, there we go. Nagasa has the whole spotlight. She had the whole spotlight for that game. She stole the spotlight there. Not that that's a bad thing, but still. She said it. I did. I didn't. I didn't. You know what I also should do as a way of experimenting? I was actually contemplating on playing my Master Reptile music on here, but I figured that probably wouldn't work. It would kind of disrupt the gimmick of the game. I don't know. I have to think about it because I actually don't have a fucking clue. I was even thinking about doing like a 24/7 radio live stream on my Master Reptile channel where it's just nothing but you know, my music streaming for, well, 24 hours, but I don't know how to make that happen. I don't know how to make that happen. It would be awesome, but I just don't know how to make it happen. One of these days I will figure it out because I mean I gotta get my Master Reptile music out somehow, some way. Yeah, I knew it. Misaki was gonna be the one to shoot the. She's gonna be the one to shoot it. Here we go. Ready? There we go. She's the one to shoot the damn ball. Good job, Misaki. You haven't exactly won yet, but we'll get there. Let me guess. Nagasa's gonna shoot the ball next. Nope. It's Misaki yet. She very nearly missed the ball and still caught it. I like that. There we go. Oh no, slow that down. Damn, Misaki's taking up the spotlight here. Nagasa never even got a chance to shoot. Alright, well, I'll give her props for that. I'll give her props for that. She actually stole the show. Again, Nagasa's gonna add like almost everything that she did was her work. Yeah, fuck what your sister just did. She was the one who got you the W, but yet you're gonna act like you're the victor here. You are the best sister ever. You're like just the best. Whatever. Oh, look who's in this match. Lei Feng. Why is she such a rare character? She is definitely not this rare in the Japanese version. I'll tell you that right now. I've played the Japanese version before. She's surprisingly a pretty common character. I actually find it very difficult to try to acquire her in Venus Vacation. Like, at least in this version I have, which is the Steam version. Which, for the record, is new. Not necessarily the Venus Vacation game itself. It's been out for a while. Since 2017. Like I said, only in Japan. But the Steam version, which is what I'm playing right now, came out only last year. So at present, it's basically the latest Dead or Alive Xtreme game. Yes, I just touched Lei Feng in the butt. This time, I'm gonna shift all my focus on her. You wanna know why? Because I actually like Lei Feng. She reminds me so much of Ling Xiaoyu, and just being able to have her on my team would be a huge gift. Wrong! It's peace out and deuces beyond the infinite, and as always, think for yourself, Nagasa. Get it right next time! You're on my team, for God's sake. The least you can do is get it right. Well, that's what you're supposed to do when you're in the middle of the game, bitch. Yeah, I know what I just said. Yeah, I know why. I don't know why I'm shifting my focus specifically on Lei Feng, who is the enemy, but I need some Chinese beauty, so pardon me. Pardon me. I need that. I need some Chinese poontang. I need it. I need it! Oh, look at that. I pressured them so bad. Yeah, I just won. Predictably. See? 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 Now you understand what I'm saying? You see? You guys, oh my god. And then you people think I'm bullshitting. No, she literally just did a sexual pose just now. Intentionally. It wasn't like it was by accident like some of the other few times. No, she intentionally did a seductive taunt right in front of me, but I'm the dirty dog. Oh my god. And you guys think my theory is bullshit. I'm telling you. I am telling you. It is true AF. It is true AF. Period. Why am I so desensitized to this shit, bro? I can't believe like I'm actually like I can't believe I'm actually playing a game where it's just nothing but Dead or Alive characters and freaking bikinis, and I'm just sitting here in front of a live stream in front of all my fans speaking all this perverted nonsense. Honestly, the first moment I played this game, the first thing I asked myself was, what am I doing with my life? But I can't help it. Like I can't help it. Like I like this game. Like some people would probably look at me and say, well, it's probably your guilty pleasure, because it's like, yes, I know it's just like a bunch of, you know, women wearing provocative bikinis and stuff, but I can't help it. It's just I get so much pleasure just from playing this stupid behind game. But I can't help it. This game is actually fun. Beyond that, this game is legitimately fun. At least I found it fun. I mean, like, according to what people have been telling me, this game actually has more players than Dead or Alive 6, which is the main friggin' title. When a spin-off has more players than the main series, that's a problem. Now, that's not to say that I hate Dead or Alive 6. Obviously, I love the game. Like, I stream it. I've streamed it several times on my channel. But, you know, this is based on, I can't say for sure. I can't decipher whether or not this is actually true, because this is only based on what people have been telling me. So I don't know for sure if this game really does have more players. But that's just from what people have been telling me. That's just what I've heard. I do know that this game does have a lot of players, though. I do know that. I just don't know if it has more than DOA 6. Because, you know, that's kind of a, you know, that's a big deal. Say what you want, Nagasa. You literally just teased me a while ago. You literally just teased me. Now you want me to back off you. Levon says S. I wonder why you shouted S. S! I wonder what that was about. Maybe Levon's tripping out again. Yes, I just said it again. Ain't the first time he's tripped out. Won't be his last. By the way, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. So here we go. The final match of the C rank division of the Animal Festival. Now Levon is showing a heart emoji. So obviously Levon is turned on by these characters as I am. So it's actually kind of normal for him to be reacting that way. I honestly would have been shocked if he didn't. Masaki's gonna be the one to shoot the ball. Here she goes. Wait a minute, what's going on? Oh wait, she's actually defending the ball. There she goes. She defended the ball. She defended the ball. Hey, this is the closest. Nagasa, why are you rubbing on your butt? You're not Armika from Street Fighter. Is your ass a weapon? If that is the case, then I would expect you to hit the volleyball with your ass, but you didn't. So why are you touching it? At least when Armika attacks with her butt, that makes sense, because she's actually straight up hitting people with it. You're not even doing anything except teasing me. What have... Oh my gosh. I'm actually complaining about a woman teasing me. Guys, I'm desensitized. I have been desensitized. Something is wrong, and I need to check myself. Just like what my song says from my recent album. Check yourself. Although that song was about a completely different story, but hey, it still follows the same philosophy. Here we go. Masaki shot the ball, so that's good. I'm still trying to get better with using the camera here. I'm trying to make it so I can capture the action. Here we go. Max tension from the two sisters. Focus on Masaki. She's probably going to be the one to shoot the ball. Nope. It's actually Nagasa. Focus on her. There you go. The tension bonus. Or the tension boner. Nah, screw what I just said. I'm sorry. I'm so immature. I'm 21 years old and I'm still making these kind of jokes. Nothing's changed about me. You calling me an idiot? You didn't mean that in a way where it was scornful. You clearly meant it in a way that you were being seductive about it. Again, please explain to me why people actually think that Nagasa legitimately hates the owner. You. Please explain that to me. I'm telling you, she's very insecure about, like, she's... I'll put it to you like this. She's right now, she's the Helga of Dead or Alive. She's being mean to me, but deep down, I know she has a crush on me. I know it. It would at least explain why she always keeps putting herself in these sexual positions. Alright, maybe I should restrict this. I cannot believe I'm actually talking about this kind of stuff in front of my audience. I would hope that the people who are watching right now are adults. I would hope so. Man, for your first time playing, you're getting this good. Bunch of S ranks. Well, actually, to be fair, my characters are actually leveled up because I have been playing this game for a while. So I've been up in the SS ranks for quite a while. And keep in mind, I'm not even using my top characters. Right now, my top characters are... at least if you want to talk about the top three, it's Tamaki, Ayane, and Momoji. Momoji is the best all around. She's the best all around. Ayane's weakest point is her tech, while Tamaki has the most POW. But that's about it, yeah. And trust me, I have lost several times in this game. So don't think for 1 second that I'm a perfectionist. I've lost several times in this game. I will tell you that right now. Let me see what's going on here. Oh, no. Oh, I almost forgot. The gifts. What do I got? What do we got? Candy apples is Kana's favorite. Get Kana real quick. Shut up, Ayane. Shut up. I love you, baby, but listen, I gotta focus on Kana right now. Which is weird because I don't... I'm gonna make this very clear. I find Kana annoying. Like, Marie is annoying herself, but Kana is what happens if you take Marie's personality and then Flanderize the fuck out of her. That's basically what Kana is, a Flanderized Marie Rose. She just goes on and on. Apparently, she's a 1,000-year-old ogre, apparently, with the appearance of a human. So she's 1,000 years old who acts like a child. She often brags about her sexiness and how she wants me to, quote-unquote, play with her in bed. She wants me to play with her. That's literally what she says in her own words. There's this one cutscene in the game. I think I can find it in the memories. I'll show it to you. Where she says, where she gets in the bed, she's posing and stuff, and she's like, "Come on, get in bed and play with me." And I'm like, no. No, I'm not gonna bang an ogre. No, not because you're an ogre, but because even if you're 1,000 years old, you're probably not legit. You're probably only 1,000 years old is probably like, I don't know, a teenager to an ogre like yourself. So you're not exactly grown. Like, let's think about this. Let's think about this. Even though she's 1,000 years old, she's probably still a teenager in human years, which might explain her immature personality. I said might. Keep in mind, keyword is might. Please get away from my face like that, Kana. I don't like that. Here, let me give you some cola. It's important that you gift your characters this stuff because they do give you items and stuff, and plus they level up. So she likes cola. Let's give it to her. Stop giving me shit. You don't owe me anything. I mean, you don't owe me anything. That's Momoji's favorite? That's Tamaki's favorite. Any other favorites here? That's Momoji's favorite too, apparently. Here, the candy apples is Kana's favorite. Yeah, it's very crucial that you give the women their favorite foods and stuff. Perfect. Oh my god. Levon says, I'm an adult. I know. I already know that. You're like, what, 23? 22? 23? Something like that right now? I apologize if I forgot your age. I'm not very good with keeping up with people's ages. I'm gonna be real honest with you. Wait a minute. I thought I already gave her all the colas. Well, evidently not. Oh, and by the way, Kana has the most annoying voice of the bunch. All she does is shout, shout, shout. And remember when I said that Kana is basically a Flanderized Marie Rose? Well, look at her body. Look at her body. Her body is almost identical to Marie. She's very slim, and her breasts, if you could even call them breasts, are very flat. 22, he says. Oh, good. So that's almost like a 1 year difference. Yeah, so yeah, it is a 1 year difference. Yeah, you're 22 and you're 22 and I'm 21. So there you go. Yeah. Actually, to be fair, Kana's breast size are exactly the same, but only slightly bigger than Marie's, but still pretty much the same size. Don't ask me why I'm talking about chest sizes. I mean, I look at it and I just see it. The mark of gratitude and the gift of love. Why on God's earth would I give this? She's not a human being. She's literally a... I'm not even gonna call her a monster either. She's not a monster. In order for her to be a monster, she has to be a threat. She clearly... Actually, you know what? She kind of is. She's a threat to my penis! That's why I keep her as far away from her as... That's why I keep it as far away from her as possible. I fear that one day she might take her hand and just reach down my crotch and try to grab it. I'm like, no, don't touch that. It's not... Like, it's not a toy. Like, no. My special love machine is not a toy. Do you understand? Do you understand? Don't ever touch it. You already got all the gifts you got, you spoiled brat. Shut up. Anyway. Oh my god. I'm going off so bad. Hold on a sec, guys. Hold on. Sorry about that. I had to clean the filter off my mic. Hang on a second. Oh yeah, Tamaki. Let's get Tamaki in real quick. Tamaki is more tolerable, but I'm also afraid of her to some extent because she's the horniest character of the bunch. You thought Kana was bad? She is nothing compared to Tamaki. She flirts with everybody. And it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. She will flirt with you or try to touch you in some instance. You know, I mean, for the love of God, when she's first introduced into the game, she tries to take Misaki's top off. And if that's not enough, she also straight up says to you, the player, that she will wear whatever you give to her, as long as it satisfies you. You think that's not enough to convince you? She even makes you date her too. She forces you into a date with her. Need I say more? Anyway, take your fucking soda. Oh, and by the way, arigato. You might be wondering, why am I thanking her? Specifically because she didn't grab my snake. You've already been gifted, you... Jesus Christ, I forgot how tall Moji was. I mean, Tamaki is tall too, but I forgot how tall Moji was. And it's funny, she's a Ninja Gaiden character, and she was nothing more than a guest character in Dead or Alive who had no effect on the story, and yet here she is in a Dead or Alive Extreme game. But remember, the only reason they added her in the game specifically is because she's a fan favorite character. Yeah, this is her favorite, Yokin Jelly. I've never heard of Yokin Jelly before. It sounds like a Japanese version of Jello. I've never tried that before. Japan always has some interesting stuff, actually. Alright, now as far as the gift of love and the mark of gratitude, I think I'm going to give the gift of love to Tamaki, only because she's my highest ranked character, and I need her to go higher. She needs to get higher. Look at that, she's level 47 now. I'm very tempted to get her up to level 50, but I don't know. Ugh. Oh my god, that was rude. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to do that. I usually consider it very inappropriate to burp like that on live stream. I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna give the mark of gratitude to Nagasa. Only because she's starting to become a top character for me. Look at how much she's leveling up. Look at that. Damn. Oh, and by the way, Doishimashite Nagasa. I just said you're welcome in Japanese. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, please tell me in the chat. I don't want to sound ignorant. Yeah, I feel like I should definitely give these to lower level characters, just so that way I can level them up. I'm gonna give this one to Masaki as well. They put on such a great performance in the last few games that we had, so I feel like it's only fair that I give it to them. They've been doing very well. It sucks that I didn't give anything to Ayane, but right now I felt like the other characters were more important in the moment of speaking. In that moment. Arigato! This game makes me want to speak Japanese, but don't worry, I'm working on that. Alright, now let's look at the memories, alright? The memory remains. Oh, nice. New character episodes. Let's watch Masaki's first. I need a part-time job. Let's see this one. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, it's required. I have to give it to everyone. What's the worst that's gonna happen, Masaki? What's the worst that's gonna happen? Come on, let's go. Don't be so shy. Give me your best shot. Victory. Yes. It's mandatory. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. my god, Misaki. Too much cleavage, but hey, that works. Okay, out of all the characters I've done photo shoots for, I've never had to pause like this many times. Even Helena wasn't this. Even Helena wasn't this problematic. Wow. You seem very unsure. I wasn't even laughing. What are you talking about? Anytime. Weird. Whatever. Let's see Nagasa's.
フェスといえば何でもすると思ってるんですか?
Okay, Nagasa.
あなたに決めさせたら
If I let you decide.
変態
You say that and yet you've teased me several times. Nagasa, just do the fucking pictures.
はい撮らないんですか?
Yes. There you go, that's one. Yes, pretty good. Pretty good, actually. Alright. I swear, I'm not doing that. Your chest size is definitely nowhere near as big as Misaki. I'm surprised Misaki's tits are bigger than yours. And you're the older one. Yes, it's mandatory. I have to do. Yes, I have to do that with everyone. Okay, I didn't ask for you to pose like that, but listen, you did this. Yes. I mean, yes, you do, but that's not the key here. I swear, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Game's putting me up to it. Nicholas says she wants the no-no space. Tamaki wants more of the no-no space. Koa Tecmo wants the girls to go for your no-no space. Victory! Oh my god! Nightbound92 is here! Sup, buddy? Having fun. I see you, wink. Oh, man. Wow. I'm actually surprised. This live stream of Dead or Alive Extreme Venus Vacation has attracted more viewers than any other live stream I've done in a while. I guess let me ask you guys something. Do you guys want to see me stream this game more often? Because I mean, like, if it's literally attracting that many viewers, then evidently, I guess, you know, I guess I could squeeze in some more. Larry doesn't want his no-no space being touched by these sexy women. There's a difference. I gotta be fucking. I have to consent to it. All right, men can be raped too. I will tell you that right now. Nightbound92 says, "How are you, buddy?" I'm doing. I'm actually doing fine. I'm actually doing fine. Hopefully that answers you. I mean, there's no other way I can answer that question if I'm being completely honest with you. All right, so here we go. Now I'm gonna try my luck again with the anniversary nostalgic outfit SSRs. Hopefully we'll get something good. Let's see. That is Hitomi. And it's an SR. Fuck. Bruh, I already have this SR. Why are you giving it to me again? Oh, Hitomi is so flamboyant. Blah, flamboyant. Which is why everyone loves her to begin with, but whatever. Well, that was a total failure. We couldn't get in. Well, it did say it was just like it was only like 3.3%, so it was just like whatever. Wait a minute, I'm just thinking of something real quick. Ugh, I gotta upgrade these SSRs. What about the wait a minute, the one that I was literally just doing? Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade Nagasa's. That's all the appeal points that I have? And it only go up to like level 37. What about the other SSR that she's wearing right now? Where's that at? It's no use. I mean, to be fair, it'll work, so. That's Tamaki's SSR. You might as well upgrade that one. Because right now, she is the most... Right now, she has the most stats compared to most characters. So I think it's better if we use all of them on if all the POWs on her. The higher the leveling of her SSR goes, the better. Somebody needs their SSR done. What about this one? Incarnation. Yeah, we might as well upgrade this one because it's only a matter of time before I let Misaki wear this one. Yeah, I know I have to use all this stuff, but it's the only thing I can do. Oh yeah, useless Kasumi. The bitch is only useful when she wants to be. I'm not even gonna sit here and argue with y'all. The bitch is only useful when she wants to be. If she doesn't want to be useful, she'll straight up kick your ass in the original Dead or Alive on Sega Saturn, which she did to me a dozen fucking times, and I don't like that! Anyway, before I go on a tirade, let me focus on these SSRs here. A lot of them need to be worked on. I'm gonna be severely honest with you. They all need to be worked on. I really want to do the furry doggy for Nagasa, but I don't even have the full amount of appeal points. But then again, what's the point? Because it's like, what's the point of even waiting? Because sometime down the road, I'm gonna end up upgrading it anyway. So it's like, I might as well just do it right here, right now, while I can. That way Nagasa will have... That way Nagasa can have, like... I don't know why I keep saying her name like that, Nagasa. That way Nagasa can have, like, several choices to pick from and stuff. Alright, which one needs their skills? Look at that, you have 2 skill awakens, and you can, like... But wait a minute, who's your partner? Isn't it, fucking Momiji? We gotta do something about her. Shit. Let me think. Let me fucking think for a second. Alright. Give the skills to Tamaki. Give them to her. Yeah, give it to her. Right now, she's our top character, so it makes sense to give it to her. And what I can do is that once I get one more VIP coin, I can buy another skill awakening, and then I can give that to Momiji. It was a difficult decision, but I'm running the show here, all right? Fuck you. Look at how high her stats went up. And as for Misaki, okay, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do about Nagasa? It only makes sense to give it to let her wear this since it's currently trending. They usually give you more. They usually give you more points. Her POW went down slightly, but oh, whoa! Never mind. Now it's high as shit. All right, for this one, yeah, we're gonna give this one to Misaki. She needs better skills. All right, so right now, I guess we could say that right now, Misaki and Nagasa are literally just about on par. So that's good. Now let's start another game. Now we're gonna do the B rank animal festivals. And look who's in it, Lei Fang. Why is she so rare? I want Lei Fang. I need that Chinese poontang, okay? I need Chinese poontang. Is that hard for me to get? Seems to be. It seems. Whoa! She has a skill. Sweet Fate. Sorry, I gotta focus on Lei Fang. I wanna look at her. I wanna do nothing but no! No! Screw you, Tango. Screw you. Alright, who was the one who shot that? Misaki. Let's focus on Lei Fang. You guys talk about. My question is, you want to know something? That Watch Mojo list that I saw. Why was Milo on that list, but fucking Lei Fang was nowhere to be found? Wait, was she on that list? Could have sworn Lei Fang was. You know what? I'm so mad. I don't even remember. Oh my god, her tail is moving. Oh my god, Nagasa's tail is moving. It is moving. What? Okay, let's move back. Let's move back to my team. All right, ready? Misaki's about to shoot the ball. There she goes. She shoots the ball, and it goes right in. Nice job. Yeah, All right. She has a habit of rubbing on her ass a lot. At this point, I think Nagasa's doing it on purpose. I have a theory that she's doing it on purpose. She is very clearly doing it on purpose. That's not to say that I'm not alright with that. I am, but like, really? I guess I might as well let Nagasa have the spotlight in this festival since she's the only one with the trending SSR. I was originally gonna put some. Once we get into the harder stages, then I'll throw Tamaki. Wait a minute. She has more potentials? Yeah, she does, actually. Shit. No, you already got that. There we go. Stamina within and hidden power. Put the stamina consumption right there. I said stamina. The stamina from within. Nice. Plus, I gotta make sure I get you some SRs too for these things. Instead of the game giving me a bunch of shit that I don't need. Misaki can stay with you. Right now, her stats are actually much better. What's up with this one? I know I can use you as a guest, but 90? Really? 90? Level 90, and you gave her a doggy band as our SSR. Which reminds me, does Nagasa have any SRs? Or do we have any SRs for this shit? Yeah, she does. What do you know? All right, there you go. There you go. Does she have? No, she doesn't have any other SSRs. Fuck. Anyway, let's check her potential again. Yeah, give that to her. I would put another one on there, but that would that would go up to 13. So I can't do that. Fuck. So many points that we can use, and not all cannot be used. Fuck. Let's look at Misaki real quick. I know she has an SR or something. Why are they locked? Is she wearing it, or is she fucking? Oh yeah, she's wearing it. Yeah. I'm sorry, I was just checking. I was just like. Go ahead, start the game. Go ahead. I've lost. I mean, like, S rank for sexy. Nicholas said it. I didn't. Okay. If I were to make a bet for how many times Nagasa rubs on her freaking booty, I would be retired and I wouldn't be making these goddamn videos. All right, Nagasa's gonna shoot this one. Damn. Get it right, Nagasa. It's peace out and deuces beyond the infinite, and as always, think for yourself. Get it right! Right now, she's the one stealing the show. You're very clearly doing it on purpose, Nagasa. Do I need to issue a timeout or anything? Because your stamina is starting to run low. Hopefully I won't have to do that. I don't need to bring in a guest character, especially if, like... oh, and look, Nicholas just quoted Nagasa. Peace! That's literally what she says. That's like the only English word that she mutters. Other than that, most of the characters usually speak Japanese. Alright, it looks like Misaki's putting it in a high gear. Look at it. Look at this. Now we have two dangerous sisters. When these two sisters are out on the battlefield, and by that I mean the volleyball field, they really do put in that work. They really do. I like that. I like that. I knew there was something good about pairing sisters together. I didn't do. I swear to God, I did not do that. I swear to God, I did not pan over her ass. That's how this game presents her as, like a sexually attractive Japanese lady who just, I guess she's just like insecure. Cause it's like she talks about me being a perv, but yet look at what she's doing. She's putting herself in positions that makes it so easy for me to be perverted towards her. Not that I would want to be, but like, do you not expect me to make a comment about you in some instance? I'm a man, dude. I'm a man. If I say if I think you're hot, I will straight up tell you to your face. Now, don't get the wrong idea, folks. I'm not like that with women in real life. As a matter of fact, it's probably gonna surprise you. I'm actually when I'm around most women, I actually, to be fair, I don't really treat them any different than I do with anyone else. I mean, they're humans too. So it's just like, what's the difference? But to be honest, I'm actually insecure and nervous and shy myself, actually. It's just that this game allows me to be perverted without feeling guilty. So, like I said, that was rude. I'm so sorry for doing that. Nicholas said the game did. And we got 7 likes on the stream. This is awesome. This is nice. We finally got a good stream. I've always wanted this for a long time, man. I've always wanted this. All I wanted was a good stream. Why was Nagisa posing like that? Why the fuck was she posing like that? Okay. Good shot, Mizaki. Good shot. Good shot. Good shot. Good shot. Kevin says that's why it better not be a simp. Oh my god. Wow, the fact that you're bringing up the word simp on my channel. We don't talk about that. Alright. I'm just going to let you know right now, I am not a simp. Alright, I'm just going to say that right now. Because honestly, when it comes to OnlyFans accounts, I'm pretty sure someone's probably going to ask me, what do you think of OnlyFans account, the OnlyFans accounts trend that's been going on? Honestly, I don't even pay attention to either of them because it's not even worth my time. It's like, if I want to see the beauty of a woman, then like, I'll just see her, you know, her free photos that she posts on social media in general, like whether it be Facebook or Twitter or Instagram. Like, I'll just like them and comment or leave a comment or two or something like that. I'm not gonna pay money just to see you naked and all that stuff because that's not my focus. That's not what I would want to invest on. I'd rather invest in the things that I actually love to do. Stuff that's actually gonna matter and stuff that's gonna matter in the long run too. So there's a reason why I don't pay for OnlyFans accounts for people like fucking Belle Delphine, however the fuck you say her goddamn name. Yeah, there's a reason why I don't pay attention to her. I have nothing, and just for the record, I have nothing against Belle Delphine. I mean, like, if she really is making money, just like, you know, making sexual videos and stuff like that, that's good for her. Like, you know, I'm happy that she's able to be successful at something, but I mean, it doesn't mean that I'm a big fan of it. Like, honestly, people can do whatever they want and be successful with whatever they want, even if I may not be a huge fan of it, because it's like the only thing that's gonna matter is what they do and not, you know, what they do, what they do and what makes them happy versus the things that makes me happy and whatnot. Like, obviously, we have contrasts and stuff like that. So, like, I honestly really don't care about OnlyFans, because if people do want to pay money to see women naked, then that's on you. Like, I'm personally not gonna get involved because I don't see myself paying for money for shit like that. Like, I'd rather spend $1,000 on a video game collection than to spend that kind of money on freaking OnlyFans. There you go, Nicholas. Nagisa just said your favorite word again. Anyway, but yeah, like, the fact that people do fall for stuff like that is just a shame, because it's like, these people know, like, obviously Belle Delphine knows that she's hot, so she's using her looks to profit off of herself, which is, in a way, it's smart. It actually is smart. So it isn't like Belle is doing anything wrong. what she's doing is actually pretty intelligent. She knows that her body will sell because she knows that people will pay money to see her naked or do masturbation or something like that. Like, she knows that, and yet people still pay for OnlyFans and then complain that it isn't what she promised. Like she isn't as naked as people originally thought it was going to be. That's your fault. Kiru Kazama Horizons. That's a very nice name, by the way. Welcome to the stream. Alright, hold on a second. I'm trying to show this stuff right here. Nicholas has actually said a lot of stuff in the chat, actually. He says the game wants you to see some sexy women in the jiggling boobs. Boobs don't laugh unless... Well, this depends on how you put it. Yeah, you remember what I said, right? They do have, See? I don't even need to say it. I don't even need to say it, you know? Like I said, she literally opposed it, so it was just like... Ugh. Kira Kazama Horizon says, "How do you see you? How do you see you, Larry?" What do you mean by that? What do you mean by how do you see you, or how? Are you talking about like how I see you, or do you see me, or something? Like, I need you to elaborate on that. I don't know what you mean by that question. How do you see you, Larry? I mean, like, are you talking about like how I see myself, like on the stream or something? Is that what you're asking? I'm sorry. I just need to... I'm confused. I see you. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I don't quite know what you mean, so I just it's like I wish I could answer that, but you know, like as long as you can see me, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. I just wanted to know. My first stream with you. Oh, nice. So this is your first time seeing one of my streams. That's pretty awesome. I hope you enjoy it. That's the whole point of me doing these streams. Like, I just want everybody to like, enjoy it for whatever game that I'm doing. And so far, almost everybody here is actually liking the fact that I'm actually streaming this one particular game, which is something I didn't even think was actually going to be successful on my channel. Because I mean, like, you can clearly see what this game is and what it presents. And surprisingly, it's given me more viewership and more likes than any other stream I've done in a while. That says a lot. So I'm guessing people do want to see me stream Dead or Alive Extreme Venus Vacation more. So I may need to set up like a whole date where I may need to set up a stream schedule where I explain which games will be streamed and then just go from there. I may need to add, so I think it's fair to say that I'm gonna add this game to my video game streams. Here's the thing. Despite me being very annoyed by Nagasa's antics, I do think she's pretty cute. That said, I'm still very much annoyed by her antics. I'm telling you, she has a massive crush on me, but she just doesn't want to admit it. Because I feel like she's very insecure about it. She is definitely very insecure. Oh, Misaki's gonna shoot the ball again. Alright, there you go. Nice shot. That was a good one. That was a good one. Nicholas, what is his name? Yeah, let's go to Nagasa. Nice shot, Nagasa. Nicholas says Larry wants to collect Sega Saturn games from Japan. I want to see Larry get Super Tempo for the Saturn because Tempo was released on the Sega 32X. That's interesting. Well, I mean, you already know that I own a Japanese Sega Saturn. I mean, I've streamed the console several times, so I might have to take that into consideration. If you also do want to see another Japanese Sega Saturn live stream, it seems like when I stream my consoles, that's when they get the most views because people just like those kind of streams because of the ones that I used to make a while ago. So like if you want to see them, just let me know. Damn, I'm closing in on that 75 points. Here we go. We're gonna keep this going. We're gonna keep going. There's no reason to stop. I don't want to slow down the momentum. Sorry about that. Let me see. Emerald Festival 6th match. Yep. Yeah, there's no reason for it to slow down. We're gonna keep. We're gonna keep going. There's no reason for us to slow down the momentum. Yeah, there's an anime jump bouncing Honoka bouncing on a beach ball with her breasts going up and down. You know why they picked Honoka specifically? Because she has the biggest breasts out of all the characters, like in the whole Dead or Alive franchise. She has the biggest bust size. Not even kidding you. You're busy touching your butt, and you're not even focusing on the ball. Stop touching your butt. Listen, Nagasa. I know you have an ass, and I'll be honest, it's a nice ass, but focus less on that and the ball. Unless the ball is your metaphor for, I want balls near my butt. If that's the analogy you're trying to make, then I can understand. Bro, what did I just say? I don't know. Sega is going to be releasing a Dreamcast Mini. Oh, I know. I actually heard about that. I'm probably I don't know if I'm actually gonna get it, because like I already have my my Dreamcast, and the HDMI cable I have for it works amazingly well. I mean, like visually, it literally looks like an emulator. So there's like no reason for me to like get this unless it's an alternative. I mean, like you can see, I still got my Dreamcast right here, and it still works. But you know, it depends though. Like if it's on sale or whatever, then maybe I'll get it. And keep in mind, Amazon Prime Day is about to come up soon, and I'm probably gonna take part in it because I actually do use Amazon Prime. I'm not sure if people are into that kind of stuff, but yeah, I'm probably gonna focus on some of the deals, especially since I'm also trying to get a Nintendo Switch, although I may need to save that until like maybe Christmas. It only depends on the price range and my my current financial situations too. I don't want to go into detail about because it's private information. It makes me wonder how Nagasa would be if she were to be if she had a boyfriend or something. Something tells me she either hates men or just genuinely acts hard to get as a way of turning them on. I don't know. Nicholas says I have a Nintendo Switch Lite. I'm trying to get the original model, like the one where it has like a dock, so that way I can show the game on my TV, but and still be portable at the same time. Like that's the model I'm trying to get because I can actually play everything on it. That's the one I'm trying to get. Plus, I'm trying to buy another Nintendo Wii U as well, only because like. You might be wondering why the Wii U. That's because I can still play my Wii games, but it uses the HDMI cable, so I can plug it into my Elgato, because sooner or later, it's only a matter of time before I start streaming games like Wii Sports and all that stuff as a way of creating like a fun stream and stuff like that. Potentially. I don't know. It only depends, though. in order for me to do something like that, I need like a mic, a multi-directional mic that can hear everything in the room. So... I'm still thinking about that, so trust me, I want to be getting all kinds of new video game systems so that way I can create tons of more streams and stuff. But I still got enough PC games on here to not be able to run out of ideas for the time being. But I just thought I'd throw that out, you know what I'm saying? All right, right now we're in the semifinal, Sweet Faint. Here, let's focus on Nagasa. All right, I'm not gonna lie. I actually think Nagasa is the cutest looking character right now. And if you're wondering, yes, it is because of her doggy bikini. It is because of her dog bikini. I don't know why. I do not know why. But for some reason, I like it. Maybe it's because of how outlandish it looks. Or that... I don't know. I don't fucking know. Nicholas says that the revised Nintendo Switch that has the same NVIDIA chip in the Switch Lite, the Tegra X1 Plus. Oh, so it uses a completely different graphics chip than the original one? Or do I have, or am I off? And speaking of NVIDIA, for those of you who don't know, the graphics card on my PC uses the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2070, which is why you see the game so well on the stream, and that's why it's able to stream at 60 frames. Here we go. We got the tension. You have the tension gauge here. So very quickly, go over to Nagasa. I feel like Nagasa wants me to jerk off. I have a nagging suspicion that Nagasa wants you to jerk off. She's very clearly doing it on purpose, but making it seem like it isn't. This chick is clearly horny, but doesn't want to admit it. I'm just being honest with you. Like, oh, good lord. Yeah, let's do the final here. But that's only for the B rank, though. That's for the B rank. Nicholas says, I have the EVGA GTX 670 FTW edition, which is a modified NVIDIA GTX 670. Oh, okay. I didn't even know there was a modified version of that. Well, that's actually pretty nice. Actually. Oh yeah, that's right. I can actually get shots of the. I can actually get shots. Don't I have to like? Don't I have to tap on them just to get their shots specifically? Yep, I do actually. But I don't know which shot I should take. Well, I mean, I could take a shot like that, like her pose there, but I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know if that pose is specifically exclusive to her. It'd be interesting if it were. Nice shot, nice shot. That was a good one. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, I didn't know there was a modified version. Mine's like I said is the RTX, so mine's allows ray tracing. I know the GTS is good too, but the RTS does ray tracing, which makes the graphics appear more sharper. So when I start streaming Cyberpunk 2077 when that game comes out, it's gonna look good. It's gonna look great, I'm telling you. Hey. Oh shit, the tension gauge. We want to make sure we use it so that way their points go up. I mean, look at Misaki's points. Here we go. We got another shot. Nice try. She tried to pressure me along with Luna, who's doing a heartbreaker play. And look what happened. You fail. Nagaza. Why do you insist on doing that? Like, why? Why? Gosh, I haven't made those expressions in a while. EVGA does the FTW editions of the NVIDIA graphics cards because the EVGA is a third-party GPU manufacturer for NVIDIA. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I'm like, you're not bullshitting. I actually didn't even know. Now I know. NVIDIA still does support drivers for the GTX line of graphics cards. Oh yeah, I know. It just seems like they're starting to lean more towards RTX because like RTX right now is I mean, they literally just recently came out with the 3000 series, which is supposed to upscale your graphics to like up to 8K. It's supposed to have like 24 gigs of VRAM and stuff. And it's only 700. I think it's only about like what, $700 and all that stuff like that. Or wait, I think it's actually only 500. I don't remember the price range. To tell you the most honest to God truth.